Hello, YouTube! It is I, the Lightbringer. Ooh, that sounds way too religious. No, let's not go with the Lightbringer ever again. I am currently playing the new update for The Division. I know, before you guys, like, crucify me in the comments, again with the religious symbolism, OMG! Pretty much, I decide against not getting it. Wow, lots of knots there. And instead, I want to try and beat all the other YouTubers that have way more subscribers than me and actually post a quick review. First off, there is... I've been playing maybe 5 minutes and I've already found a huge pain in the butt bug. Apparently, in the new area, what I'm in now, on my way to the underground and in the base of operations, if you go into your map screen, there is a good chance that the way it worked for me is my character lifted his arm to look at his map, like we all do if you play Division. Your map shows up in this 3D bottom-up display, and it's really cool, and then it kicks you out. Your arm is still up, but you can't see anything. Did I seriously just get an achievement for walking in? That's awesome! I like achievements. Woohoo! Whoa.
Agent, so this is the TOC.
We're gonna pause so you don't see these cutscenes. And we're back. First off, when you first walk in and look to the right, there will be an underground vendor, which, if you've noticed, is a lot like the Dark Zone vendors. I mean, even the weakest guy here needs you to have a rank of 5. You can get a lot of the Blind and Firecrest pieces of gear. I'm not a big fan of using my items in combat, because usually the bad guys are murdering you in the time it takes for you to, like, drink water or use the fire bullets or something. But if you are a fan of burning stuff to crispy fun, then Firecrest is for you. If you like blinding the heck out of people... Oh no, wait. Killing a target creates a flashbang effect. Okay, that one's actually kind of cool. You're practically immune to blind and deaf. You get pulse crit damage. So if you run pulse, which pretty much all of us do, like I can't even give a percentage, we all run that, then blind set might be good for you, because how many times are we getting rushed by shotgunners and killing a shotgunner would have blinded everybody in the room? It would be nice. Now, some of the harder guys, I don't know if you'd be able to kill them fast enough while they've got their friends around. I don't know how large the flashbang is, so we might need to wait until some better than me at collecting gear people show up. You've got a stash. I wonder if you have to extract your gear. If so, the rogues are going to troll, because yay. Alright, I am still working on parts of the story, I guess, so let us skip ahead on that. Alright, we are back. Apparently the operations, you can make your own, so if you've got your own group or you want to host, cool. If not, they do have matchmaking. I'm going to show through the plan operation thing. A lot of these are probably already... View the rewards, select for EXP. Alright, I assume this EXP is for the underground, since all the XP you get after level 30 is totally worthless, because, you know, fun. You do get progressively more XP, which we're hoping the gear will level with you. I was liking that level 20 gun you could buy from the underground guy, but again, the thing just came out today and it's already got a 71-hour timer, so you have less than 3 days to hopefully get the gun. Like, we know the debuffs, because mad skills is if one skill is on cooldown, they're both on cooldown. Rounds if you reload and you've got a gun with like half its bullets still, you would lose those bullets on a reload. So just pay attention to how many bullets you've still got left in a clip. If you've only got 1 or 2 left, then yeah, go ahead and reload in that slow period. If you don't have only 1 or 2 bullets, like say you're using a 50 clip mag on AUG or something, and you're still at like 32 bullets, do not reload. You're gonna just shoot yourself in the foot. Special forces, the enemies can use the special rounds that most of the people I know don't use because they take so long to actually use in this game. I would have loved if they would have put like maybe a quick button map or something on the D-pad, or maybe if you push in one of the sticks you can use a selected item prematurely or reuse an old item. And sickness, your health drains constantly. Lost health may be healed. I'm assuming if you have the health on a critical hit or the health on a kill buff on a weapon or on your gear, this one won't be as bad. Like, of the debuffs here, I don't mind. I think I'll be okay doing Fog of War, Waste Not, Want Not, and Sickness because I have like 30% on the health on kill, and I might be trying to work more on it. There is also another new set that was released with this. Agent Bridge, Bridge Agent, something like that. The first perk is you get a +2 to your max medkit capacity. A lot of people on forums are blowing up for this because it's pretty much Lone Star's set. Put on 2 Agent Bridge, go to a blue supply box, get like 5, 6 med... No, we start with 5. No, 4? Ah, gosh. Exiting. 5. So, 7, there's apparently a piece of gear some people have that can let you have up to 9 in one go, which is a lot. The third 3-set perk is 100% health regeneration. Now, we all have health regeneration. For the most part, it never really seems to matter during combat. Health regeneration is based on how much maximum health you have. Like for me, I have 96.6 thousand. So for me, I get half that divided by 10. So, wow. Wow. 10%, 5%. 5% of your health you regenerate, I guess, per second when your regeneration is active. That is the important part to take away from this. The regeneration only triggers when you're not being shot at. And it only regenerates... Have you ever noticed how if you have like 2 bars of health full, you can't regenerate any further without using a medkit or a skill like the healing or the pulses? Now, that's because health regeneration doesn't kick into that point. Once you hit the end of a bar, you're done. I don't like that. If you're gonna give me... Like, 100% regeneration means you're going from a 5% health regen to a 10% health regeneration per second, which is really cool. But, at the same time, because it has so many things that hold it back, it's not the best perk in the world. So, the first one, 2 medkits, nice. There are some talents that you can select that will help that. At the same time, though... No, wow, I'm in the wrong menu. Like, you've got... Medkits can give you damage reduction, medkits can heal allies. So if you have 1 or 2 people running these talents and the multitude of medkits, they may not be needing to use their skills to heal, like for the... mess up your skills perks on the underground things, but instead you may be able to just run lots of health regen to a certain degree, plus medkits. Massive has said that this is meant to be a big, like, solo thing, and I'm thinking if you run, say, Nomad and Agent Bridge and don't go to 4 on either of them, or go 2 and 4, maybe Nomad to bring yourself back to life, or the Agent one gives at a set of 4, you gain the ability to, if you have your primary and secondary weapons are both the same kind of gun. So, like for me, I have a Midas in my box and I have an AUG on my person. If you equip, say, the Midas and the AUG, they're both SMGs, you get all of their perks, or all of their talents, on both guns. Now, these do not stack. So, if you want brutal or self-preserved on both of your guns, you're only getting it once, guys. I know. Crits for 6% of your health would be ridiculously cool later on, but no. That's not how it works. Like me, for SMGs, I always liked responsive. Wow, really? I'm 3 firearms off from getting. But like, I still love the Midas. Like, if its rate of fire was any higher, it would be the God Roll gun. Maybe. Like that higher crit chance when you're at maximum health. How often does that happen, guys? Like, truly. Being able to add 6 talents on one gun can be phenomenal if you get 2 really good rolls on guns. But at the same time, I know a lot of us won't. And those 2 or 3 pieces that you could have used instead of the agent set could be Striker, could be Sentry, could be Lone Star. For me, I like my Nomad. You've got... Like, I would love to run 3 and 3 Nomad Agent, but Final Measure is way too important. There are way too many bad guys, way too many rogues that all use damage that isn't ballistic and isn't guns. It's not fun. So I've been kind of like, I like this setup. I like how this looks. I will post a second video of some underground play. Remember? Oh, we finally got our first Patreon. Wow. A person that every time I do a video has pledged $1 per video. Now, if you go into Patreon, that's all it is. You offer to give me $1 for every time I can post a decent video. And I won't post any trash. I did on Patreon post my last 3 or 4 videos for free. Nobody is paying for those. But yes, so thank you to Jor-El from my friends over at Underachiever Studios. Your dollar will not go to waste when I post this video. And the way I'm going to do videos is if I have a 2-parter, I will do both of them for the price of one. Like, if it's a really cool, like, how-to or expose video or something like that, I might do, like, part 1, part 2, or, like, a review. Here's me reviewing. Like, if they're 2 distinct enough things. But, like, some of my videos you guys will have seen on YouTube, if I just talked way too long, and it was, like, a 30-minute video, and I had to break it in half just to make it easier to edit, make it easier to upload, I'm not going to make my pledgers do multis. That's not fair to them. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to... Well, I mean, who doesn't love the money? But I'm not going to do that to y'all. But yes, so the Patreon link will be in my subscription. But above that will be the link for Extra Life. If you are wanting to pledge money or give money, or you just have like $5 that has been burning a hole in your pocket and you don't know what to do with it, please pledge it to Extra Life. They are a donation group for Children's Miracle Network. Help the kids before you help anybody else if you get the opportunity. Also, there will be a link to the page of my friends over at Underachiever Studios. So first, support the kids with some money. support my friends over at Underachievers with some clicks and some likes, maybe a subscription or two. After that, if you're still wanting to support that I support, please, you can pledge whatever you want over on Patreon. You can set a cap on how much you are willing to pledge per month. So you don't have to worry about, man, I want to pledge like $1 a video, and then what if the guy goes and does like 200 videos in a day and just charges you for all of them, whether they're good videos or not. It could just be me waving and saying hi and then posting the video. Like 30 seconds. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to anyone else. I'm not going to do that. Instead, you can set a cap. Like you can set, I will pledge $1 per video up to a maximum of, say, $5, $10, $100, however many. It will, I don't know if it'll tell me the maximum. Again, I only have the one pledger, and all I see is that he's good for $1 per video. If he capped it, it's not showing me. If he didn't, Jarrell, trust me, I'm not going to, like, OD on videos. That's not fair. I am doing these two just because a DLC just dropped, so it's not like I was waiting for a pledger to be that guy. But, so, yeah, I will see you in a second video that I will hopefully start recording, like, right after this, and lights out.